Sony's APS-C lineup has been in a weird spot. The A6700, it was a great camera, but it felt safe. It was the reliable choice, not the exciting one. But something is changing. We're seeing consistent leaks for an A6900 that suggest Sony is finally done playing it safe. Today, we're breaking down why this might be the first APS-C camera that actually forces us to reconsider buying full-frame. Let's talk about the big rumor, a 33MP stacked sensor. If you don't care about tech specs, here's why you should care about this: speed. A stacked sensor moves data off the chip at a rate that effectively kills rolling shutter and lets you shoot at 30 frames per second. Suddenly, you aren't just shooting family vacations. You're shooting professional sports and wildlife. It's not just more pixels. It's a different class of performance. The video rumors are equally bold. We're looking at 7K, oversampled 4K 60p. Why does that matter? It means the footage is going to look sharper, cleaner, and more professional than anything we've seen in this segment before. And the big one, 8.5 stops of IBIS. If that holds up, the gimbal might finally be optional for a lot of creators. Is Sony just trying to pack too much in? Possibly. But if they solve the heat management with a thicker body, they've just created the ultimate run-and-gun hybrid. Here's the elephant in the room. If this camera is as good as the leaks suggest, it starts cannibalizing Sony's own full-frame lineup. Why buy a base model full-frame if your APS-C camera has 30 frames per second burst, 8.5 stops of stabilization, and BIONZ XR2 processing? Sony is making a high-stakes bet here, that they'd rather win the APS-C market than keep protecting the entry-level full-frame sales. So, the question isn't if the camera is fast. The question is, what is the price? If this comes in under a certain threshold, the competition from Canon and Fujifilm is going to have a massive problem. But I want to know your threshold. At what price point does the A6900 stop being a must-buy and start being too expensive for APS-C? Let's argue in the comments. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one.